Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-day fiancé's Asuelu Pulaa makes game-changing career move in US after visa expiry and deportation reports. After facing a deportation scare a few months ago, Asuelu Pulaa has surprised 90-day fiancé fans with a new career move. He was last seen in 90-day, The Last Resort Season 1, where he struggled with irreconcilable issues with his now ex-wife, Kalani Fagata, leading to their breakup. Since then, Asuelu has embraced his role as a single father, co-parenting his children with Kalani, while focusing on himself and his career. In a shocking turn of events in early 2025, Asuelu revealed that he was facing deportation due to expired visas and immigration documents. In a recent surprising update, Asuelu shared a video of himself surrounded by individuals dressed in casual army attire and absorbed in their phones. While he didn't disclose a lot of information, he mentioned the thrill of having access to their phone for an hour. Asuelu said, "The good feeling is having our phones for 1 hour," hinting at his enrollment in the U.S. Army. This unexpected career move left many fans shocked, with some taking to Reddit to express their thoughts. One Reddit user, cat_toe_beans_, commented, "Good for him. I was in the army. You get a stable check and healthcare." Asuelu has made a wise choice in transitioning to a new career in the army. This move not only allows him to show his value to the country, but also significantly reduces the risk of potential deportation in the future. By becoming a part of the military, Asuelu will gain respect and have the opportunity to earn a stable income. Throughout his journey on the show, he has faced several obstacles, transitioning from working at a grocery store, where he handed out free samples, to being an activities director. Asuelu also worked as a driver for a rideshare company. Asuelu's new job in the army will definitely help him maintain a stable income without worrying about his future. Working for the country will also help him find his purpose in the United States. It'll be interesting to see where Asuelu will go from here. Although he hasn't shared specifics about his new job, it is likely that he is undergoing army training and may have to serve soon. It's possible that Asuelu may become less active on Instagram in the upcoming months, allowing him to focus more on his real life. Asuelu's decision to join the army is a surprising turn of events. Known for his love of parties and dancing, the Samoan man has always seemed more like an entertainer with a passion for art. As a result, his enlistment in the army in his late 20s came as a shock. Should Asuelu choose to pursue a career in the armed forces, he will certainly have to make notable sacrifices in the future. It'll be interesting to see how the 90-day Fiancé alum adjusts to the new chapter of his life and shares his journey on social media. When Asuelu Pulaa first stepped into the American spotlight on 90-day Fiancé, fans were captivated by his endearing charm, thick Samoan accent, and childlike enthusiasm. From his trampoline flips to his TikTok dances, Asuelu became one of the franchise's most unforgettable personalities. But few could have predicted the path he'd carve for himself in the years following his arrival in the United States. Now, in a move that even longtime fans didn't see coming, Asuelu has made a game-changing career shift that's already creating waves, not just in the 90-day Fiancé fandom, but across the entertainment industry. From Samoa to stardom, a unique journey. Asuelu's journey to America began with love. He met Kalani Fagata while working at a resort in Samoa. What started as a vacation romance quickly turned serious, and before long, the couple was navigating the complexities of a K-1 visa. Asuelu relocated to Utah to be with Kalani, and the pair began building a life together, with all the highs, lows, and family drama captured on camera. Viewers watched as Asuelu struggled to adjust to American life, clashed with Kalani's family, and juggled fatherhood with financial uncertainty. At one point, he worked as a rideshare driver while trying to send money back to his family in Samoa, all while his marriage began to show signs of deep strain. But now, with his visa secured and his time in the U.S. extending beyond the initial 90 days, Asuelu has finally taken a bold step into a new career, one that aligns with both his heritage and his magnetic personality. Asuelu officially launched his own Polynesian entertainment company, Mana Moves, based in Las Vegas, a cultural performance troupe that blends traditional Samoan storytelling, dance, fire knife spinning, and contemporary Polynesian fusion. Think Cirque du Soleil, but with a heart rooted in the Pacific. The concept is uniquely Asuelu, vibrant, physical, high energy, and deeply connected to his roots. In fact, the idea came to him after performing a spontaneous Samoan dance at a local festival, where the crowd reaction was electric. That moment rekindled something deep in Asuelu, a sense of pride in where he came from and a vision of what he could bring to the American stage. It's not just about the dance, Asuelu told Pacific Pulse magazine in a recent interview. It's about sharing who we are, the stories, the spirit, the mana. I want people to feel like they've been to Samoa, even if they've never left the Strip. From reality star to cultural ambassador, Asuelu isn't just dancing anymore. He's directing, choreographing, and producing full-scale cultural shows that are being booked across Nevada and California. In the past 6 months, Mana Moves has performed at major Polynesian festivals, casino lounges, and even private celebrity events. The troupe has already been featured on local news stations, and there are rumors of an upcoming Netflix documentary chronicling the rise of Polynesian performance art in the U.S., with Asuelu as its breakout star. What's more impressive? Asuelu is now providing jobs and opportunities for other Polynesian performers who've moved to the mainland. In Samoa, performing is life, he said, but in America, it can be a career. I want to make that happen for others too. A new chapter, life after Kalani. While Asuelu's professional life is soaring, his personal life remains complex. Fans will remember the rocky road he and Kalani traveled on 90-day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, and The Last Resort, where allegations of infidelity and deep emotional divides shook the couple's foundation. Though they have not publicly confirmed a divorce, Kalani has been notably absent from Asuelu's recent ventures. Still, Asuelu seems to be focusing on his children and himself. Co-parenting has been his priority, and sources say he's become a more engaged father in recent months. He's even started a YouTube channel where he shares cultural lessons, fatherhood insights, and behind-the-scenes footage of his performances. One recent vlog showed him teaching his son how to perform a traditional Samoan slap dance. "I want them to know who they are," he said, tears in his eyes, "even if we're far from the island." The Unexpected Mentor, a reality TV crossover. In an unexpected twist, Asuelu has reportedly been working with none other than Dancing with the Stars alum Keo Matsuk to refine his choreography. The two met at a charity gala in LA, and sources say they've struck up a surprising friendship. There's even talk that Asuelu could appear in a special episode of DWTS next season as a guest performer showcasing Polynesian dance styles. "He's got something special," Keo said in a recent podcast. "He's raw, he's real, and when he dances, you feel it. That's not something you can teach." What's next for Asuelu? Asuelu Pulaa's story is far from over. What began as a culture clash on a reality TV show has evolved into a powerful narrative of identity, resilience, and reinvention. With Mana Moves gaining national traction, Asuelu is no longer just that funny guy from 90-Day Fiancé. He's becoming a cultural force in his own right, and perhaps one of the franchise's most surprising success stories. He's hinted at expanding his brand with a children's book series based on Samoan legends, a line of traditional Polynesian attire, and even a podcast where he'll invite other immigrants to share their stories of adapting to life in the U.S. "It's not just about me anymore," Asuelu said. "It's about the community. It's about saying, We're here, we're proud, and we have stories to tell. The verdict: in the unpredictable world of 90-Day Fiancé, where fame often burns fast and fizzles out, Asuelu Pulaa has defied the odds. He's taken his time in the spotlight and parlayed it into something meaningful, not just for himself, but for an entire cultural community. With his heart in Samoa and his feet planted firmly in the US, Asuelu's next chapter looks more promising than ever. And if you're ever in Las Vegas, don't be surprised if the hottest ticket in town isn't for a pop concert or magic show, but for a firelit night of Samoan soul, led by the one and only Asuelu.